everyone, and welcome back to Dungeons Divided Rivenheim. We're excited to see you here for this episode. Let's get right into it, shall we? We're going to show you, of course, these amazing heroes, our amazing intro, and they get right into it. Let's start off with Roy. Please tell us who you are and who you're playing.
Well, Roy. Yeah, I'm Roy. That would be me.
Hi, Roy.
Hi, guys. Oh my God, I feel like I'm on the spot. Hi, so my name's Roy Halo, and I will be playing Corin, the Rogue.
Hi, everybody. I'm What's in the Sarcophagus. D.W. McCann, What's in the Sarcophagus?
Let's find out.
I'm playing Tinkus, What's in the Sarcophagus?
Find out, sir.
Sorry, I may be a little focused on What's in the Sarcophagus. But yeah, I'm a performer and love D&D.
Interestingly enough, the name of the episode is What's in the Sarcophagus?
What's in the Sarcophagus?
Question mark, exclamation point, 3 more question marks.
At least you had a nice little row of them, yeah?
Yeah, you gotta have it. It makes the uniform. My name is Charlotte. I am an actress and a D&D enthusiast as well, and I am playing Captain Sophie DeMing.
Hi, I'm Chris Rickabaugh. I'll be playing Aldor Rothgate, our ineffective warlock.
No, remember, it was just, last game it was just Eldritches that were having problem. The Eldritch Cannon, the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
3 Eldritch issues.
You're fine. It's
3 premature Eldritch.
Yeah.
I'm an actor of all different kinds, and director and writer, and yeah, I'm done.
That was last week. This week will be different.
You're gonna be just fine.
I'm gonna give it that old college try.
Hi everybody, I'm Zoe. I go by 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐬𝐿 on the internet, and I am a singer, cosplayer, and model, and I will be playing Paya. Let her cook.
Let her cook. Love it. Hey guys, I'm Joshua Story. I do voices, and I'm also the producer. And I'll be playing Zolgar, the Goliath fighter with lots of banging fists and heads and Mr. Nipples. Lots of Mr. Nipples.
Lots of rage.
Well, my name is PJ McGaw. You can find me all over the internet, producing and starring in APs and streams all over at PJ McGaw. And here I am, very happy to be here, Dungeon Master. Maybe killing my friends today. We'll see what happens. But we'll find out after this intro.
Yay!
Intro and then death. Yay!
What's in the Sarcophagus?
And welcome back. We hope you liked that intro. Well, today's episode is sponsored by +3 to Charisma, the goods merchant, and we are coming at you live from Float Studios here in beautiful Los Angeles, California. And without further ado, I think we have an answer to a question, a very burning question of GW.
Oh, does somebody have a question?
Did you want to?
What's in the Sarcophagus?
I mean, let's answer that question. As you push the heavy stone and the cobwebs, a thick veil, you see blue light begin to glow. The spiderweb itself begins to burn a little at the seeing of this blue light, and you can look and you behold a skeletal face, skin slowly crossing over it, a heavy crown, and clutched in its hands, a mighty great axe.
Male or female?
Can I firebolt into the sarcophagus while it's forming?
Take the great axe.
I'm gonna say, yeah, why not, man? Go for it.
Grab the great axe.
What's in there?
Ooh, shinies.
Bad. I'm sorry. Bad is in there.
Can I please have an opportunity to grab that axe first?
Yes, of course. Go ahead, give me an athletics check.
Thank you. All right, then athletics. Oh, that's all right. That's a 22.
Nice.
22, all right, and
Like,
20.
that's for me.
so this guy just chilling in his retirement. He had a crown, which means he was probably a king. I earned this. Who's waking me up? Who's stealing my weapon? Fire!
Yes, appropriate.
And Aldor starts casting.
Good morning.
So you
Bob.
rip the great axe from his hands while you critically hit and do double damage. Let's get all that out there, why not?
That's max damage too.
Oh my god.
He never saw it coming.
Nope.
Briefly.
So
That's a D move.
that's a dick move, man.
Can I kick him while he's down?
Well, you did take his weapon, so you already did. So as you rip this great axe out of his hands and you fireball and you're sitting there getting ready to cast, he does that kind of Dracula rise out of this thing. Of course, the cobwebs just sticking to him like sinew. He rips it off with his now open hands, and you see standing before you this undead Jarl. And the flesh on his neck starts to reconnect as he speaks in common, and he says, "Why would you disturb my slumber? I was having such a great night of dreaming beyond the veils of life and death. And you're an asshole."
Punch him in the jaw.
Rolled a hit.
Oh no.
Was it a critical fail?
It's a critical fail.
So
You hit
he is
yourself in
standing
the
on
jaw.
top of the sarcophagus. Do you like give him like a Shoryuken? How do you get that hand?
You ever
up
seen
there?
Army of Darkness?
Yeah.
You know, he says, Sally fall, Sally fall. Yeah, I just right in his jaw.
Right, it's your- so he's like, what's wrong with you?
That's a big meaty hand, my friend.
It's all sticky and gross
And
now.
massive.
Yeah. And he looks at you on fire, angry, and he's like, nope. You see this horrible bone spear appear in his hands.
Oh.
And he just says, I will kill you all. Shatter. Oh my god.
On the
Okay, and that's a con save on my end, correct?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Fail.
Okay. What's the DC to beat?
15.
Do you remember looking for group?
He rolled a 16.
God damn.
So you take half.
I take half. I do take half.
Oh.
Dice doing better this time?
Dice are doing better this
Nice.
time. Okay, so that is a 21.
Nice.
That
So
is the
half?
half?
No, 21, so it's a...
Oh.
10.
10. Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
That's
Very
Good for a half
That-
damage.
it's for
That's amazing.
3d8, that's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's really good.
So the wave like washes over him. He kind of uses that bone spear, almost said bone spear to kind of split the wave a bit, but he does take a rocking to it. And from that, it's kind of sizzling.
The spear...
He cast Shatter on the spear.
Oh, on the spear itself!
Well, it's a 10-foot circle.
To all things. Okay, give me a
But
second.
inanimate objects,
That's right.
Does that affect us? Like,
no, because I put it high enough that... Because he's standing on
him
top.
being on top
right,
of the thing.
gotcha.
So the cube, right, is on him. He puts the bone spear down. He recoils, and you see his little spiderweb crack starts to grow across the entire spear until suddenly shatters into his, like, just away from his hands.
Please tell me my hand is still in his mouth.
No, at this point it's far
No.
removed.
Oh, that's because
You don't want your hand in his mouth
Yeah,
right
you
now.
know why you.
And he's like,
would be funny.
why can't I have anything good? What did I do to you? I was sleeping. You woke me up. Why?
Were these your guards? They attacked us. We figured you were with them.
Well, technically.
They were defending my sleeping body.
No, they told us they wanted to turn us into them.
Did you piss them off?
No.
She waved at them.
You know, that's on me. It's been a long time since I've done sensitivity training to my soldiers. I'm sorry.
Well, in that case, I'm sorry for my fire.
What's sensitivity?
Sensitivity is when you realize that there are different levels of communication that can happen.
Aldor sits down.
Right, and he just gets this long parchment and he just starts having this long dialogue about what it means to be a leader and how to like anticipate, people's emotions and how not to manipulate, but to understand. And this long dialogue of this. And he comes to the end and he goes like, and that is how I believe as a Jarl of the undead that we can make a better society through communication and understanding and patience.
Would you like to go back to sleep? We can recover this for you.
Sophina's taking notes too.
Yes.
That's great. Yeah.
And
I'd be a better captain.
And he looks at you and he's just saying, I was love this. I'd be a better captain.
She's like mumbling all of this too.
Right,
Right. Murder, obviously.
And remember, pizza parties are not a fair trade for labor.
You're right. What's
What is
pizza?
pizza? Question mark.
Oh, right. I don't know how long it's been. So pizza, and he starts giving you the in-depth recipe for pizza.
You have a recipe. We're eating cave bat pizza tonight.
Yeah, so he looks at you all. Everyone give me a persuasion check. And I'm going to do a massive team DC. I'm going to set a massive total, add your alls together.
Oh,
You need to beat that.
Pretty well.
Okay.
I like that. I like that.
19 for me.
Same. 19, 19.
19, 19.
18.
18, looking very good so far.
16.
16, okay.
18.
18, loving these high numbers.
25.
Oh, your dice are back.
So, in this moment where he is effectively having an undead talk, undead talk. As he's having this moment, Sophina is taking the notes, and you're doing your best to really humor this guy, learning about how to cook pizza. With everything said and done, the DC was 65, and you all freaking crushed it.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
he looks at you all after you said you want to go back down, and he goes, I'd rather like that. I don't want to be alive. It's very violent.
Agreed.
Is there anything that we should not do to disturb you? Like,
Don't come back in here again. I will get new guards, and I will go back to sleep.
We may need to go back through here. Is there a word or a phrase we could use that your guards might respect us?
Right. When you see them, I want you to tell them everyone gets one.
So,
Everyone gets one.
question.
Yes.
Are all of the undead skeletons in this dungeon yours?
No, just this room.
Just this room. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
And
Every
What's your-
fun gets done. Right.
what? Good job. What do we call you? Who are you? What's your name?
But my name and my land is far gone, so you can call me the Bone Jarl.
Bone Jarl. That's a nice crown you got there.
It was mine when I was first alive.
Do you still need it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Is there anything you need done before you go back to sleep? Any way we could help you as perhaps a way of making amends for what we felt we needed to do to not die?
Do you need a glass of warm milk?
An apology.
What's that?
Do you need a glass of warm milk?
It might go right through him.
Yeah.
Some cave pizza.
Some cave
You want
pizza.
some cave pizza?
Everyone gets one.
On something heavy.
So what I will have him say, he says, no, but if you come back with the cave pizza, I would love to have some with you, provided my guards are either dead or not killing you. I'd like my axe back. That is a familial weapon.
Can I tell which one's better?
His is definitely better.
His is better.
It's very shiny.
Yep, here you go. I try to shove my old axe in his hands.
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
Now this is a moment.
This was gonna happen.
This is a moment for me where I either have a contested check or just a simple roll.
Aw, he just got his eyes back.
Yeah, he did. So what I'm gonna say is this: we're gonna make this a contested check just because dice are fun. I want you to give me a deception check.
Can I use performance, or you want me to deception?
If he goes to sleep with the wrong axe, that's gonna be funny.
You're giving me a 2x Monty. I need a deception check on that, buddy.
Oh man!
I kind of love the idea that somebody else is gonna come in here, wake him up, and the first thing he's gonna go is, "I'm going to. Oh, this isn't my axe."
Here's some other person's axe.
Hey, my pleasure to give you your axe, mate.
It's his shitty axe.
Curse that Zolgar.
Curse that Zolgar. What is even this?
I don't think it works.
16.
16?
That's
not bad.
No, that's not bad.
That's a pretty good.
Better than I would have figured Zolgar could do.
Well, you know, he knows weapons.
How's a very spicy 9?
His eyes are brand new. He has brand new eyes.
He looks at the axe you give him, very briefly, extends his hand without looking,
Very dark.
snatches it back, and he's like, "Thank you. This is how you treat a Jarl, with respect."
And I take the axe without thinking. I just go, yes, of course.
And I'm gonna distract him as he's talking. I'm like, yeah, of course. And since we are, so respectful to you, I was wondering, do you by any chance have you ever heard of an orb within an orb? We're trying to find something.
That's very tricky.
Zolgar, that's the wrong axe. I did a die check. What is that die?
No! He rolled a natural
one.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
It's appropriate for the character.
Tinker's
I'm learning.
must always
Tinkus
tell
is
the
learning
truth.
about
I must
deception.
tell the truth.
Aldor casts Mage
Honest mistake.
and uses the hand to point, like kind of right in between, hopefully the Jarl's eye line and the axe. Okay. And goes, "What's down there? Do you know?"
Okay, so first things first, because we've got a lot of actions happening here. So you say that you blurt that out loud. He goes,
Are you saying that as? Wait. Are you saying that as I'm already talking to him?
Yep.
"Yeah, don't worry. Like I said, a lot of things are happening. We're gonna get through all of them.
Okay.
But what's important is that this is going to affect your 2 moments. Yeah.
Can I roll a sleight of hand to before he finishes that sentence?
I will allow that. Yes, absolutely.
Please, God. 18, 19, 20, 21.
21.
You know what? Yeah, I had a number in my head that surpassed it. So yeah, you basically get out. What was your exact words?
Zolgar, that's the wrong.
Yeah. So you get Zolgar, that's the and that's when that hand goes up.
Tinkus, can I
Wait. I go, oh. So it literally just dawns on you. Oh.
So I was imagining like, we're doing a ruse.
It's a bit.
It is one of the things I love about this character, and I know it's gonna get us in trouble, but it's gonna be so much fun.
It's great. Don't apologize.
So what I will say is this: there is a moment where he looks confused at what you're saying. He's trying to put the breadcrumbs together. He's about to look at the axe. That's when you start trying to distract him. Give me, actually, I will allow between the two, because you're doing that and you're doing the distraction as well. Mm-hmm. Either each of you rolls deception normally, or you get to choose which one of you gets it with advantage.
Ooh. I believe that.
I have proficiency in deception. So.
Do
you?
I do.
Do
you do
as well?
too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's our bonuses? Who's the higher bonus?
I get a +6.
Oh, yeah, let him do it.
All right.
You want to do
with advantage?
Advantage.
Yeah, with advantage, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So he's doing it with advantage.
Okay, so that's a 22.
22. All right.
Nice.
I know.
Nice teamwork. Nice teamwork. Teamwork.
He's trying to do an insight on what's happening. Die phase 2.
Two, count them.
So, as
You slipped him your die, didn't you?
Well, you don't see it here, do you?
I'm
telling you.
You got the new ones.
Thank you, Will.
yeah.
Just kidding.
So Corin, as you start to distract to get attention and start to deflect a little bit, you basically tell this guy where to put his attention, and he looks behind him and he says, over there,
Yeah, pointing down that way.
right? I don't know everything or about orb and an orb. It sounds silly, like an egg. But over there is it's an acid pit.
Oh.
Very deadly. I would not recommend ever falling in there. Jump. Very sprightly, my friends. You will die.
Sleep well.
Thank you.
Night.
Thank you so much, Bone Jarl. We appreciate it.
Proper respects. With that, I will go back to my eternal slumber. It's a pleasure meeting you all again.
See you for pizza later.
For cave pizza? Yes,
And
this
I
is
pushed
good.
the lid back over
Yeah.
the glass
Yeah.
of coffee.
Good night.
He's back down as you push that over.
Sweet dreams.
I didn't
I thought he was making a mistake.
take you for a narc.
So tell me,
I
what's
thought
the
he was
story with this
making a
hat?
mistake.
So, how are we getting past this here acid pit?
Jump?
How big is the acid pit?
That looks like 10,
It's like 10 feet.
and maybe 8 feet. It's like a little.
If you get closer, you can get more information on it. Now, to answer your question, Zolgar, about the axe. As you grip it, you can see the axe head itself is made out of a very rare and ancient metal covered in old runes. It's got a nice heft to it. You can feel it's got a nice little pow to it. I'll say this, you don't know what it is until you get it checked out or looked at, but if anyone would detect magic or anything else, you would know this is at least a +1 great axe.
Okay.
What's up?
Oh, you said a +1 great axe as far as I can tell.
At least. That's all we know.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Maybe the +1 is the friends we made along the way.
Like this guy. We can't come back for pizza, though.
Why not?
Well,
What do you think he will do when he wakes up and sees what he is holding?
Oh,
What?
That is true.
you're right.
Oh, well,
That's so sad.
Oh, I didn't think he could inside the
No, he's
sarcophagus.
just, I'm sure his ears have melted off.
Yeah,
He
no
didn't
ears.
hear our whole combat. If he could hear, he would have heard the whole combat.
Yeah.
He wouldn't ask what happened.
His ears have melted for sure.
Eldor still takes a look back, just making sure that. Okay. No.
I am going to look at. So there's a pit, right there, right?
Yep.
There too.
So I'm going to look at that pit of acid. Do I see something beyond the pit of acid?
Yeah.
Are we back in Sandwich?
Feet on.
Yes.
Okay, Sandwich.
Well,
Sound
technically
off.
no, because I've moved up to the actual pit to look.
Wait
New
until-
bread.
To answer your question, Corin, as you look across the acid pit, you can see that it does kind of go to a the rest of the what's what am I trying to say hallway, and it bends right around the hallway that way. From there, of course, you can't see much.
I'm going to toss my ballista across.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Your lettuce now.
Shouldn't be a problem. That's a 16.
I like
Perfect, that's the number.
Nice.
Shot put, it lands. So, we have an acid pit, 10 by 10 acid pit. Very dangerous, even the Bone Jarl said not to go in there.
So what's beyond the pit?
I have a question. How high is the acid coming up in the pit?
She's looking to ask for basically kind of how deep it is.
Yeah.
You can kind of measure it from where you're standing and see that it is a 50-foot deep pit. 50 feet.
50 feet. So 50 feet down is the surface of the acid.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do I see above?
Oh, that's
Ceiling.
Nice. Smart.
The rocks and
How
ceiling.
high is the ceiling?
Say about like standard 20, 30 feet high.
20, 30 feet high ceiling. What about the sides of the walls? Are they smooth?
because this is kind of an ancient civilization that's been resting in rock forever, it's kind of rough, hewn stone.
Is it climbable?
Hewn's not the right word. I mean, anything is climbable if you're not a coward.
Are you?
I am okay. I am looking for. I mean, I do have some rope.
It's an acid pit?
Somebody throw me.
I'm gonna jump.
You're gonna jump? Okay, so we got jump, rope, throw me. Cool, let's do it this way. Jump first.
Ballista.
Throw me.
Is that acrobatics or athletics?
That will be either or.
Listen, my athletics is not.
Hold on.
Is not it.
Before anybody jumps.
16.
Okay.
Literally ever in the carry.
I'm
Before
already.
anyone jumps.
Just
I'm getting ready to be thrown.
So she jumps.
She's already over. You spoke up later than she jumped.
We're ready to wee.
But you can stop the rest of us.
Yes. Now.
well, it's no point now.
So you make the jump. 16 is a success.
Okay.
You land on the opposite side.
Okay. In a crouch.
In a crouch.
Superhero
With my
landing.
hand on my head. My hat.
Knees.
I kept
it.
my hat on my head.
All right, so you land,
Ballsy.
hand on the hat. Now, that's the first person that's made it over, besides, of course, your robot. So what are you going to do on your side?
I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Okay.
My hand's still on my hat.
The ballista is like keeping her like.
So, I'm going
It's
to do...
like the ballista is looking over and I'm looking over at the same time.
Yes. But it doesn't have eyes. It's just the cannon is looking around the corner like it's an eye.
That's adorable.
But I was going to
Oh my
ask
God.
you if the ballista, if you could see through it.
No,
or
I can't
anything
see
like
through the
that.
ballista.
Okay.
So what I'm going to say is, as you look around the corner, make a quick check around to kind of look, you see that hallway that bends around does lead to a room, or a hallway, or a chamber that opens up a little bit. You can tell there's some torches there, a heavy door, and that's all you can tell from where you're standing. Get a little
Okay.
closer, you might get some more details.
Okay. Hey, Corin,
Yeah.
how do you check for traps? Will you talk me through this?
Teaching moment.
Well,
Just tell me what to look for.
The ballista will assist.
Thank you, Melissa. You're very helpful.
why don't you send the ballista forward and see if it can engage anything?
Assistant.
I mean, I'm not going to tell the ballista what to do because I don't think it'll listen to me. But okay, well, if you want to try to just trigger, I think maybe, and then I'll also just try to look for anything that looks suspicious.
Just because this is how it works in my head. Literally, a little like antenna pops up on tickets, goes, and the ballista goes.
So I'm gonna toss her
So cute.
a ball bearing. Here, catch this. I'll toss her a ball bearing, and I say,
Sport.
"Why don't you roll it down the floor and see if it sets off anything?"
Okay, I'm ready to jump back if I need to. I have acid resistance, so I might be more okay if I fall in there. Okay. But all right. You just want me to roll it down the middle?
Yes.
There's already a ballista about halfway down, so just roll past the ballista.
Because she's gonna, you know how when people are playing pool and she's gonna try and do that against the wall, so it goes back and forth.
Gotcha.
Even better.
Get as much as possible.
Air hockey.
Yes,
Roll for
thank you. I was
traps.
thinking specifically air hockey, but they do it in pool too, and they bounce it off corners.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so tick, 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 tick. It starts bouncing everywhere. The trap, or the
trap.
The trap. It's everywhere.
That's it. There's traps.
I got the best trap.
There's a trap that looks a lot like the ballista and the trap fall in love.
Yeah, little ballista babies.
Enemies to lovers.
Trap babies.
It's the lady in the trap. Just,
No.
Sharing
Wow.
a plate
Not
of
the way you're
wires.
thinking.
so,
A little wire between them. Yeah. Like I'm
so,
Spark of electricity.
yeah. So,
romantic.
the ballista enters the room, and the ball bearing bounces until it enters the room as well. Once it gets in there, nothing really seems to happen. Can you see through the ballista?
No.
Nope. Okay. So,
Not yet.
not yet. That's good to know. So the ball bearing enters the room, The ballista enters the room, looks around, kind of awkwardly pauses, and then just kind of sits down and waits. Nothing seems to activate or go off in that room.
I don't think
It
there's any
seems
traps.
safe.
Okay, wait. Now, who's going next?
I can
toss
throw
me.
her. I literally still, this whole conversation and everything, I've had her in a carry mode.
Ready to go.
Ready to throw her across.
Okay, guidance.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
I'll be if I hear
want a
that,
hand?
I'll get ready to catch her
Okay.
if I need to.
Excellent. Because she did want to be thrown.
What are we rolling on?
Athletics, because you're throwing her.
Okay, so that's a 16.
16, okay. Now, the difference between a tiny little
If I
spider
need the
ballista-
guidance, let me know.
Hey, you roll
I'll
the
catch
guidance.
her.
I would recommend rolling the guidance.
Rolling the guidance. It's
And a
D6,
two-
yes?
And a 2.5
D4.
D4.
foot.
And if she gets most of the way,
Person.
I'll grab her. and pull her over.
Oh, a 4. So 20. 20. Dirty
Okay.
20.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's good. So you grab
That's
Paya,
good.
and you get this nice arc, and you land just at the lip, just before the acid would meet. So you're safe-ish.
I'll grab her.
I feel like there was a little, like, your mage hand on the back of my hand, like, helping the guide, yeah.
Yes, and Sophina said to basically help you up.
Yeah.
So we have two people on the opposite side of this acid.
We didn't
pit.
pass any debris, any planks, any.
No, really. I mean, there's a lot.
Could
of
try
debris,
making bones. As the skeletons.
I mean, just jump.
Or
I'm
rope.
fine for
We did
myself.
it.
I have rope.
I did it. I jumped all on my own.
Well, is there something to tie it off to?
There's two people on the other side that could hold it.
Wait. Let me check something.
But on this side.
The sarcophagus?
Yeah, what if you just open the sarcophagus and put the rope in there and then close it back up?
I also
Pinch it between the lid and the thing. That won't bother him at all, right?
No,
Wake 'em up.
we could just use him as a prank.
You want to open the sarcophagus again?
We're not gonna do that. It is funny.
Yes, that's what I thought. I may not be good at this deception thing, but I know that's stupid.
It seemed like a good idea.
Just get over here. And Paya's gonna move forward so that there's a little bit of space for everybody to clear to jump in
Okay.
and peer down the hallway.
Anyone else need to be
Do you wanna be
thrown?
closer?
Huh?
Did you want to be closer?
Throw me!
Yeah, just so that
you're already
I'm
over.
gonna try and be out of the way, but if they get to the edge and they just a little unbalanced, I'm gonna grab them and pull them off.
Absolutely. Yeah. Can we move Sophina back up? Excellent.
You think she can
is there a
catch
drop?
me?
As long
50
as I
foot.
can get you to
50 foot
balance this
okay.
direction
To the
instead of
acid.
that direction, I think we'll be.
Sophina, hold your arms open. I'm coming.
I turn into a
that's
15-foot like a giant octopus, and I'm just gonna actually. Can I?
Yeah,
do that?
you. This may not be a good idea because as soon as it gets in your tentacles.
How big? It's a large-sized creature.
I have a 15-foot.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
I'm
you
just gonna
have
do
enough
that.
room.
I'm standing there and I'm ready to help people. I'm like, what the fuck?
There's those damn roots
What was I
again.
doing?
I was gonna completely like recreate the Iron Giant moment when he runs to jump in the lake.
yeah.
But look at it. Now you have a giant octopus with
Okay.
massive athletics checks. Yeah.
Okay. Visualize this. So you start doing that. Sophina has that thought. So as you're in the air, she goes, shit, octopus grabs you, pulls you
my God.
across before you splat right into
All
it.
right. Well,
And it's a good thing you did.
I'm
with
just
that 4 athletics check. Fingers go ting ting ting. Woo.
I'll even, if you guys prefer, I'll just
there goes.
I definitely would have started at now.
Here
so
goes.
You say, what was your athletics checks to grab him?
Oh, sorry. Let me do that.
'Cause
Let me do
now
that.
also Zolger's up next because he was trying to like run into your open
Oh,
arms.
okay. I just rolled, but okay.
No, it's okay. Hold on to the number. It's
Yeah,
fine.
hold on to it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's a 22.
22. Okay, so you can grab him out of the air, no problem.
That's an octopus.
Yeah.
Do I see the octopus or do I see those fucking roots again?
That's a good question, Zolger.
It's moving this time, and it.
Moving roots.
But I guess.
And that kudzu.
No, where's that?
No, you're good.
Uh-oh. What? Well,
Also,
Oh, look! It's a new Mr. Nibbles!
Oh,
I'm coming!
Oh my god.
Oh, look! He needs a home!
as this happens,
gigantic.
Haldor was
Talked about your chance to teach
guide
him.
and then goes,
And he jumps as far as he can. Arms
I'm
open,
going to
eyes as big as
grab-
saucers.
Athletics check
I'm
for
gonna
your
grab him with a tentacle full,
Yes.
like as grappled as possible.
That would be.
Because I'm massive.
That'd be a
Full wraparound.
23.
To
Come to daddy.
All right, you don't even have to grab him.
you
If you
clear
want
it.
to, he can make it.
no,
work.
He's gonna
I mean
grab-
like full grapple. His
roll.
arms
Come to you. He's
to
gonna
his
come
sides.
to you.
Like he can't
With a
grab
big
his
ol'
wrapped
heart.
up.
Okay, so the 23 is enough. You're making very big clearance, but you're heading right towards the octopus, right?
Right.
The giant squid.
Right.
Okay, so what's your athletics check?
25.
25. So with that 23, you're doing great. You're soaring, and all of a sudden, you're just grabbed, absolutely grabbed.
Fail to see the problem.
Your arms, you cannot grab me. Your arms are to your side.
Yeah,
That's
you are.
all right.
You are.
I'm
He's
feeling.
being hugged.
"You're
I'll
constricted."
take, so I've got him with
I'm
like 2
in
tentacles. With the third one, I pat him on the head,
Mr. That's you.
and I'm going to put him to the other side.
He likes me.
So,
And I'm gonna push him back.
Did I get released?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best.
I might have 8 tentacles, but he took like 3 or 4 in there. And I'm going to hold him off with those 2 and just keep holding him while
Say
I help
it
the
again.
others across.
If you will,
Yes,
and
Court,
if you
what was
will
the-
allow me,
Yes.
I would like to roll acrobatics, and I'll just take a deep breath and go. Well, I guess this is what we're doing. I rolled a 19. It's okay. And I just
No
flip,
one wants my help. That's fine.
I flip over. I just do a little flip and just,
do like a
Yeah, somersault.
land.
yeah.
He's
And
like,
I-
"Don't help me, I'm too cool for you."
I appreciate it.
The school is not cool enough for me.
I'm really sorry that was not on camera because I looked over to see if the little action figure play game that just happened was on camera and it wasn't. So I'm sorry that you missed it, but it involved her with making him flip and stuff. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Corin, do you see the new Mr. Nibbles?
He's gonna be so sad.
Yes, I do actually.
So, Fana,
He's gonna tell him.
I give me a tentacle.
He's gonna
Guidance. Okay, just spin.
Very gently, like just. And
We're dancing.
I'll move everyone out of the way with my tentacles, like I'll slowly just like
Start pushing.
All right,
Pushing him.
just for giggles, because we got the guidance on. Give me an athletics check with the D4.
Okay. Nope, that was cocked. That's a 19 on the dice, plus 6,
Yeah, 25.
plus 4.
Oh, plus
Well,
4.
plus a D4.
Plus
Well, a
D4.
D4, yeah. 3 plus 3. So.
Yeah, easily. It's like picking up
A feather.
a feather.
I've never felt so strong in my life.
Absolutely.
Can you talk as an octopus?
In octopus.
That depends. Are you using the new rules or the current 5th edition?
Have the new rules been released yet?
Not technically.
Not technically.
They've been released out of embargo so people can talk about it at this point in time.
Weren't they actually? They were
don't
given the new
I'm
players'
really
handbooks
excited
out
for the
at-
new rules.
Some people got yes. People have advertised they have it, but they've also mentioned the fact that they are not allowed to talk about what is in the book.
Oh,
Yeah. Most of those people have been very clear about the fact they're not yet been given permission to talk about what is going on in those books.
Then no.
But I'm very
can't talk.
excited for it.
I'm very excited too. I've seen some of the things they talked about post embargo, so it's all legit. So I'm really curious to see it on its feet. But with that being said, technically speaking, I don't think you can speak, but you do have the bracelet that can speak for you if you like.
Oh my god.
Right?
It's just
My
on one of the
octopus-
One tentacle has.
In my octopidal mind. So you, Paya, asked that question?
Yeah.
So I'll ask, little baby dum dum. Sorry.
Yes, hi, it's me, little baby dum dum. Happy to be here.
First thing first. How are you doing?
Today is great day because it's day after yesterday. It's a great day.
Oh my god. Would you tell Paya that I can't speak in octopedal form?
So you see that leather bracelet with the fossilized acorns and animal teeth.
It's like wrapped around the very end of one of the tentacles.
And you do eventually hear it go, "Hello, my name is Baby Dum Dum. I am here to be speaking voice box words for a sweet person who's friend. Would you like to receive message, Baby Dum Dum? Me, yes."
This is the tentacle as it's stuck.
Yes.
Okay, she said yes. What do you want me to say to her?
I cannot speak common in octopedal form.
She cannot use mouth words when she's octopus, pulls the face. She cannot do it with the octopi.
Great. That is so good to know that she can still technically talk through
Wow. Little baby Dum
Dum.
That is my name. I manifested it. I am Baby Dum Dum.
BDD. That's what she was saying. Some nonsense earlier about. Yeah, BDD. That is your name. She calls you BD, does she not?
All makes sense now.
Calls you BD.
She calls me BD, but my name is not BD. My name is Baby Dum Dum.
You know what? BD sounds great.
Sorry.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Paya. Are you gonna remember that?
Not the chance.
That's what I thought. That's why I was like, do I even tell you my name?
You can change your answer every time. Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
that's really funny, actually.
So with that, little BDD talks to you, and he basically like, okay, I did bare minimum. I am done now. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Goodbye. And he just is quiet.
He's like, that, I'm done. I'm done.
Well, that.
Right, so,
Yeah, that was
what he's doing.
something.
Riling.
Do you have anything, Zolker?
you're doing this the whole time?
Yep.
Great.
So you
great.
you heard all that nonsense. You heard the nonsense.
No, it was in your head, wasn't it, or was it aloud?
No, it was out loud.
That was out loud.
Yeah, BDD talked out of the wrist bracelet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking about the tentacles. Like, I was like, it's so lovely.
They're very squishy.
This is the best hug he's received in a while.
Yeah.
This
You're welcome.
that is the most intelligent thing I've ever heard.
Little baby Dum Dum.
What's an octopus?
That is Sophina
What?
as an octopi. Octopus.
Sophina has an octopus.
No, she is.
The octopus
her.
still has her hat on the top of its very.
We're blowing his mind. He doesn't understand.
No.
That's her.
Or does he?
Wait,
The octopi does have a hat, like her Sophia's hat.
Your
is
hat.
he's rolling his brain die.
The steam, you don't see the steam coming out.
I'm gonna try and persuade him if I can.
Go ahead. Let's. I want to see where this is going first, but then I definitely want to see
Gary, where this is going
That was the
first.
roll.
Wait, she inside it?
No.
Mr. Nibbles,
No.
spit Sophina out.
Now, please persuade him. Please, for God.
Zolger. So, Sophina has special powers,
Special powers, like mine.
but magic.
Yeah, like mine.
So, sure, okay. But she can change the shape of her body
Change the shape of her body.
into that. That is Sophina. You see?
I pat you on the head again.
See?
Tricked again.
Tricked again.
You can put me down now.
His feelings are
Are you saying
And I storm off toward the front, muttering myself.
I won't even roll. I guess it works.
I'm a finding new Mr. Nibbles. They play these tricks on me.
that was
It was a hug. Are you saying you don't like our hugs?
Well, Tinkus is on his way there.
So yeah, I'm imagining Tinkus gets. So let's do this.
Yes, I've been walking as well because is this too much for me?
I just storm on past.
My hood is pulled up, and I'm just
that's right.
So
muttering.
everyone in the next room. So you see a sort of squarish chamber room. A few torches light it, but you also note that there is a waist-high lever in this room.
Oh no.
I'm going to look at the lever and do whatever mechanics check that I can do. Like, what you want me to roll to see if I can figure anything else in this room that is mechanical and might react to this lever. So I'm basically trying to do an assessment of anything that looks like it might be the result of the shake. I mean, of the lever.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and go with Arcana for a sort of mechanical outlook.
Not the greatest. That's a 15.
15? All right, 15 will tell you that, so you see there is the waist-high lever and a tightly sealed heavy metal door. You get the idea that there is some connection between this lever, obviously, this door, clearly, but something else beyond. It seems all interconnected into a more advanced system under the stone, deep under the stone.
As people are coming in, I'm going to be examining the door to see if there's any other way to open it as people are coming in.
Yeah. Can you say?
If I can, what am I doing? Can I roll for anything like perception, insight, whatever it is to? Is there anything? I'm looking specifically. Is there anything on the door? Anything that would say kind of like the direction we're going? Any runes? Anything like that?
It looks like it is a heavily reinforced, old but very thick steel door with rivets just pounded into multiple layers of plating. This thing could probably take God knows how much explosions or punishment. There's no real sigils or symbols, and you can even see there's no real handles either. It looks like it is just sealed into the wall and locked by a mechanism.
Hold my coffee.
Hold on. This door is either here to keep us out, or to keep whatever's inside there from coming here.
So it's afraid.
But whatever is on the other side will include the orb inside an orb, since we have not come across it so far. So, at some point we will need to open this door.
That's true. All right, well...
Does it appear to be a sliding door, or one that goes up, or is it like a traditional door that opens?
Yeah, the shape suggests it's very much a traditional door that would open on a hinge.
Okay.
And examine, are the hinges on this side?
Very good question. You don't actually see the hinges, but you can assume from how the wall is built around the door, the hinges are within the wall structure.
Before we do anything, if you guys don't mind, do you have any oil?
Always.
Do you mind sparing a little bit?
What for?
Well, I'd like to set a trap, just in case whatever comes at us. You said there's torches on the wall, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There is an easier way to do this, but it will make it difficult to get through the door ourselves.
Just in case. Just some oil. It'll burn out eventually.
I'll go ahead and cast grease in front of the doorway, but only enough that we could step over if we need to.
We need to. That's fine.
Not that we have to jump over that.
So you want to, where are you putting the grease in?
I'm gonna put a line across from literally wall to wall.
Got it. Okay, and what's your save DC?
15.
Okay. Cool. I will remember this.
And I'll just grab a torch and I'll just kind of stand back and kind of wait.
Okay. All right. Got a torch. We're waiting. I think, Paya, you also had a question?
Oh, I was just gonna ask about the dirt in front of the door. Does it
seem to be disturbed? Like, could you tell if the door was opening towards us by the dirt disturbance in front of it? Kind of like a path?
Absolutely. You get the feeling looking at how the dirt is around the door that it opens towards you.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Did I learn anything from my examination of the door?
Oh, my apologies. What was the DC? Or what was the roll?
I didn't roll for this one. Is it another Arcana check?
If you'd like to, yeah. I'll let you know anything that might be appropriate.
17.
17. Yeah, doors embedded in the walls, very thick, sturdy door, hinges embedded in the walls with it, still plenty of room for it to open towards you. You really get the strong feeling that that waist-high lever affects the door and something beyond it. I think that's pretty much all the information.
So same information I got from examining the lever. All right. I explained to everybody that discovery.
That lever will open this door, but it does seem to have a secondary effect that will take place when that lever is pulled. I cannot seem to determine what the secondary effect will be. Possibly behind the door.
All right.
Maybe we step back after you open that.
Do you want me to open it?
Sure, if you're feeling so inclined.
So is the lever on which side?
I believe it should be in the center of the room.
Oh, center of the room?
Yeah, where you are currently standing. There should be something there to signal a...
I want to go back where, like, Sophina is. I think we, like, hang back in case a projectile comes down the hallway or something.
I'm going to
I
stand.
am still a giant octopus, so you guys could be behind me and I could, like, absorb whatever damage.
Now, sorry about that.
I will
Someone put
even
me in
be
front of the door.
aiming my rod
Put me right
at the
You're not
door,
in front of
just
the door,
in
you're in front of
case.
the lever.
And you were
You're going to pull the
aiming-
lever, which will
maybe
open the
in
door.
corner,
Oh,
right
okay.
here.
Ready to
Yep.
set it on fire?
Yep.
I'm
Ready
on
to
one
toss 'em.
side with the ballista.
Yeah,
So now, hold on, Cora,
got it
really
in my
fast.
hand.
So you're laughing at the fact that he's carrying his rod with him? Is that the...
He's aiming his rod with his
I'm
hand.
handling my rod and aiming it at the door.
That's about right.
You heard it here, folks.
So wait, if you
And that's
fail to
funny.
hit with an Eldritch... You know what? No, we're not going to go
No,
around this
no,
obvious. Okay,
no.
anyway. So, right, so we're all...
I need an adult, because there's not one here.
No.
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 Not one.
So is everyone in that chamber room, or the
the
people in
youngest
the...
here, as a matter of fact.
Hey guys.
Really
are,
fast.
Are you guys?
Are those four in the back still in the back? Or are you
They said they were hiding behind.
I'm
I
around
believe
the
you're,
corner.
okay.
you're
Yeah.
being an octopus in front of
Let
them.
me around.
I'm being a
We're in
barrier.
And
we're
you've
in
got the Eldritch Rod ready, and you're ready behind her as well. But you're blocking.
Yeah.
And
Like
then
this.
we're in the room. He's pulling the lever. We're both on both sides, ready to fire, and he's ready to set the grease on fire.
Grease on fire? Okay. And you're pulling the lever?
Technically, any one of us could
Oh
set the
yeah.
grease on fire.
Okay.
and nothing happened.
You grab the lever,
Yeah, and I just
wrench it. You can feel a bunch of gears clicking and turning and kind of turning over. And then when it finally gets to the bottom, you can feel something lock under the earth, locking this in place. As it does, that steel door, you hear this. And it just flings right open. And in front of you is a long, very long corridor.
I attack the corridor.
All right, roll initiative or fight the corridor.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Corridor
You
gotta
face
keep
the
it
corridor alone.
at it.
I'm sitting there like this, just like... Anything?
I decided I wanted crayons.
so nothing beyond the door opening and some of the grease kind of splattering around seems to be happening. You do see, though, because you're right there, that there is a large circular grate with very, very strong reinforced steel bars. You know that if you walk through this door looking at these bars, you are confident that this grate can support your entire party's weight at any level or animal shape.
So can from where I'm standing, can I see? Is it just blackness in the grate, or is there like something sloshing around at the surface?
Kind of poking your head down, looking in.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking down, it's a long way down.
It's too far to see to get a good
Yeah, but you know it's a long way down.
Oh, down, yeah.
Oh.
And the grate's what, like, what's the radius?
It's a large size grate, about a 10 by 10.
So it covers the entire hallway. I mean, from side to side.
Yep.
What do you guys see over there?
There's a huge grate there.
A grate.
Right.
Well, that's great.
And it looks deep.
Yes, DW.
I would like to investigate in the same way that I investigated the switch and the door. I'm going to look and see if there are any hinges on the grate, anything that looks like a trap to the grate. I know it's kind of similar to his searching for traps, which I'm going to recommend he do as well.
Okay.
But I'm looking for, are there mechanical elements to this?
Sure.
Not necessarily looking for traps. So Arcana again. That's a 10 on the die, which makes it a 13.
13.
No, sorry, 16.
16, okay. Hard to tell. You suspect, because of its proximity to the lever and the door and everything else, that there might be something not subterraneous, but under the stone and around the grate. However, you can't, because everything is under the stone, you really can't see anything specifically.
You may want to check that grate for traps. It may have been affected by the lever.
Right. So I'll step forward.
Lever. Which is correct.
Both?
Yes.
Both are fine.
How about you leave her alone?
But you're the one that pulled it.
I will...
Maybe we should.
Right.
I'm confused.
I don't think this is the moment to explain puns to you.
Ah, I have heard of these.
Yes.
It's a perception, right?
You know, I would have assumed with the young
So that was-
one, and she like gestures to your ballista, that you would understand puns, but I
It
guess
does not talk. So I don't think it can use a pun.
Right. But does that make you a dad?
Oh, it is not my child.
Gotcha. So then you don't understand puns. And that makes sense to me.
So becoming a dad makes you automatically understand puns.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
Interesting.
Corin, what was your check?
That's a 23.
23.
And I'll also be looking down the grate as well. Okay. As far as I can see.
Dinkus will be exploring the concept of dad jokes now.
Excellent. It's gonna be amazing.
God, I'm gonna love that day. So, looking into the grate, you notice. There we go. Looking in the grate, you notice that the bars are extremely sturdy and ironclad, but there seems to suggest a weight load mechanism underneath it. So you almost like if something was to, put its full weight onto this, that it might start something. But it's hard to say what, because again, you're not really there. But looking down, you do see that the circular mouth of the grate does continue a circular fashion all the way down like a well, and there are some scrape marks just periodically for feet at a time.
Okay. So I'm gonna do one of two things. First, the grease is not nowhere near the grate, right?
Nowhere near it.
I'll grab a torch from my pouch, light it, and drop it down the grate.
Seems to vanish into the darkness of the pit.
Do you tell us what you saw or what you figured out when you were looking to say it? Okay.
So it vanishes, no light. I don't see anything, but I managed to see a little more of the.
Yeah, it's still that kind of circular, almost well-shaped.
I don't hear the. Do I hear the drop?
No.
Okay. So I will go ahead and repeat. It seems to be a bottomless pit.
What's that?
Ooh, a bottomless pit.
Oh.
Perhaps we should treat it like the acid pool and jump over it.
That might be a good idea. There is a weight mechanism.
Oh.
So
how much do you think it holds?
I cannot say. I'm not sure.
1 second, yes.
How wide is the pit? Is the grate?
The grate appears to be a 10 by 10 kind of square.
Okay.
And yeah, it looks like it's very it looks like it can handle a lot of weight.
Okay. Okay.
It can handle a lot of weight, but there's a weight mechanism on it that will set it off.
Can we step around it?
Yeah, yeah. Is there a way to step around it?
What happens if I just put my foot on it?
Well, we could maybe... Are you still in octopus form? Mm-hmm. We could maybe octopus across.
Dude, you just use a noun and... Okay.
What are you gonna call it?
Not quite.
Is it so theoretically? If I was to spread myself across it, where I'm not touching the grate at all, but I'm using myself effectively as like a bridge, would that work? Where they could use me as a bridge to walk over me?
Yeah, and in theory, yeah, as long as you have an extension that they can enter from outside of that room and comfortably step over it.
Well, my reach is 15 feet, so if
that's
it's
30.
10...
You said 10 by 10, yeah.
Well, no, hold on. It's the reach is 15. Okay, so you're thinking of reaching 15 feet. Okay, that's cool. All right. Yeah.
Full stretch, like 4 tentacles, 4 tentacles.
Yeah.
But holding myself up above it, so I'm not on it.
So
either.
You're not actually putting
I'm
any
planking
weight.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are a large.
Have you guys ever seen an octopus plank before? Because
We're about to.
Maybe.
Hell yeah.
Maybe.
oh my gosh,
This is one way to walk the plank.
What year is it?
You are-
Tinkus. That's a fun.
It is. The walk or the plank part?
Oh damn it!
The plank. We're gonna get him a book.
Both. It's both. Yeah.
I like books.
Oh,
Great.
me too.
So I need. By the way, did you want to put your toe on the grate at one point? You said you were going to do that.
God, no.
I was going to, but then there's this knot nibbles.
Not nipples.
Stretched itself out in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then what we're going to do is, since you're going to be resisting the weight of medium-sized creatures as a large-sized creature, which technically, that's
How much
fine.
can you support?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
I'm going to say we're going to do this in 1 by 1.
Yep. One at a
Let's see,
time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means the first 2 will be standard. The last 3 will be at disadvantage.
That's fine.
I think I should go first because I was already about to touch it with my foot.
Sure, absolutely. You can go first.
How much can you support?
Well, I mean, the first one for strength, I rolled an 18. Well, 12 plus 6.
I weigh 300 pounds.
Go fast.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you need from me?
You're fine. I need her to make an athletics check.
I mean, you could still do it now.
Guidance.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the octopus.
Is that
Yes,
athletics
smart.
or strength?
Athletics.
Okay.
I'll go last.
20.
As we should probably go in descending order of weight.
Wait. That's what I was thinking.
So you said it was a 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes it
So first one across,
can
you're
always throw
basically
you
using all
across.
the muscles in your body to maintain balance and maintain form while this 300-pound Goliath is running over you.
Bye-bye, Mr. Not Nibbles.
I am also 300 pounds, so I should go second, yes?
You go fast. Fast.
Let's put them in the room on this square ahead of the grate.
Guidance.
That
Bob,
looks
I'm
much
gonna
better.
Put her on.
I'll save that for the
grate.
next one because I rolled an
In
18
octopus
plus
form.
6, so 24.
Oh wait, you haven't done yet.
Yeah.
Right.
So 24 for this one.
18 plus 20, that's a lot. 18, so you got 24. Tinkus, I think you're sitting next. All right, go right ahead.
We'll get you an octopus.
I'm gonna leave my ballista on the other side for right now.
All right.
I didn't want to add weight.
Abandon your child?
Sorry, you're not
child?
Yeah, he won't even feel. I won't
I
feel
can
him
make
at all.
another one,
It'll be a
but
little
that one will
tickle.
fall apart.
Well, at this point, you are starting to get tired, so the next 3 will be at disadvantage. So who's going next?
Who's the next
Plus
heaviest?
guidance for this one.
Probably. I don't know.
Corin.
Corin.
Well,
I rolled, but
That's still 17.
to save her, I'm rolling for acrobatics. I'm gonna run off the wall. I'm just
okay.
She is a large-sized creature.
so that's why I can't write on the side of the wall.
The problem.
Okay.
So here's the thing with the
She will
physics.
not allow it.
I'm big. I'm a big lady.
It's a 5 foot wide door that
Got it.
opens up into a 10. Unfortunately, if she's going to be doing that, there won't be enough room for you to do that.
Octi
No
got
problem.
back.
I got an 18
I got Octi blocked,
disadvantage,
yeah.
so you're-
Unfortunately,
that's
yeah.
fine, good.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, you got it. 18 at disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It-
All right.
and
I'm
that's still
saving the
very good.
guidance still.
Since you've done this
Oh,
a
you're
couple
saving the
times,
guidance.
I was
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
it to. I wanted to save it for these guys, but okay.
You're good. You're good.
Since you've
Right,
now
you're
done
good.
it
Appreciate that.
a couple of times, I'm going to try and find you an octopus.
Yeah. Oh.
This is the next one, so 9.
I thought 𝐒𝐩𝐸 was going to try and find Seraphina an octopus. I'm like, how the math on that is not mathing.
So really fast, because I know there's a lot of rolls happening, but who's going in next?
Me.
Excellent. Okay.
17.
Is that with disadvantage?
With disadvantage, yeah.
And guidance. And guidance. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. That's it. You get through, no problem. So, guidance. Last but not least.
Here's my question.
Pause, yeah.
I weigh 60 pounds.
Yeah.
Does that do anything to help her?
Have you ever been to the gym? Like when you're lifting a lot of weights?
I'm fine. You're fine.
I go to the gym.
You're fine. That's a 16 without the guidance.
Damn, okay. Not bad at all.
That is amazing.
17.
She's doing drop sets.
Yeah. Just getting lighter and lighter.
As she is coming back over, can my ballista just grab onto like one of her tentacles as she pulls back? It's not very heavy.
Or I'll just...
Yeah. I was gonna say, if she's moving naturally, give me an athletics check for the thing to grapple hold of her.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Actually, no, I don't think you need that. It's not gonna be a contested check. Why would you fight? Yeah, so he just kind of, grabs on and you move through. Now,
eight-legged thing grabs onto eight-legged thing.
So
perfect.
Now the question is, where is Sophina landing?
Because I'm assuming they didn't move forward.
We'll move them forward a little bit.
Okay.
Check for
But yeah, she's going to go
make space
and just
Check for
kind of
traps.
right in the space right past it. But she'll use the wall for the back of her instead of just,
Okay, so you're
suction her way in.
As an octopus, you are suctioning the wall. And you're gonna pull yourself in so you don't hit the ground and land on a 10 by 10 square ahead of it.
That's my attempt, yes.
Okay, and for that I'm gonna need another athletics check with disadvantage.
Okay.
And guidance.
Guidance is already used.
Guidance, yes.
Quick, slap her again.
That's a good thing that we have guidance on this one.
No, guidance was already used previously.
You're right.
And has not had a chance to update for this.
Well, that's a 9, so.
Okay, so 9. Grabbing a hold makes sense. You've had 5 people all over you. Now I have to do like this weird like pike slosh to not land in a 10 by 10 square. Your hands pull you up, they get tired, they slip off entirely from the wall. The suction to wet slicks, and you land right on the grate.
Oh no.
Oops.
As a 10 by 10 creature, being that you are size large, or at least bigger than 1 square, you are at least big enough to almost take up most of the grate. So you slam, boom! And as you slam down, you hear the click of the grate, and you hear the door
Damn it.
Slam behind you.
Oh, okay.
Now that seems to be it.
Well, at the moment, we'll see.
Exactly. The sound kind of like giving you almost like a bit of a recoil.
Okay.
The door slamming shut. And what you don't know is that somewhere in this hallway, a timer has gone off.
Fudge biscuits. We don't know that, but fudge biscuits anyway. Motherfucker.
And we'll figure that out on next episode.
God damn it! We were so close. I fucked up.
No, hey, it's okay. It's okay.
You made amazing rolls.
You champed up for 5 people. Like
Twice.
Come on, twice.
Yes.
Twice. Okay. You guys need to go on diet.
You became a verb.
Way to go, Mr. Not Nibbles.
Yeah. That being said, first of all, like super MVP status over here. Like, what's your trap? No, I'm gonna throw them over it.
Yeah, exactly.
With that being said, they have just entered in a very, very, very long and dangerous hallway with a timer and a few other things that they will find out next time. And I hope that you tune in and see what that is. It'll be exciting no matter what. I might even kill somebody. We'll see what happens on the dice.
You want that so bad.
I don't want it. I need it. That being said, we hope to see you here again. Everyone, have a great night. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night. Thank you.